What if I told you, you don't need to be the loudest person in the room to get attention? In fact, the harder you try to be noticed, the more people tend to ignore you. The truth is, there's one simple trick that can instantly make you stand out, without forcing it, without chasing anyone, and without changing who you are. Most people miss this completely. They try to impress, they try to talk more, they try to prove themselves, but real attention doesn't work that way. In this video, you'll discover that one powerful shift that makes people naturally notice you, listen to you, and feel your presence, even when you're not saying much. Once you understand this, people won't just notice you, they won't be able to ignore you. So let's get started. One of the most underrated yet powerful ways to grab attention is through silence. Most people think they need to talk more, be louder, or constantly say something interesting to be noticed. But in reality, the more you talk without purpose, the less people value your words. Silence, when used correctly, creates curiosity. When you don't rush to speak or react, people start paying more attention to you. They begin to wonder what you're thinking, and that curiosity naturally draws them in. Mastering silence doesn't mean being shy or avoiding conversation. It means being in control of when and how you speak. Instead of filling every gap with unnecessary words, allow pauses in conversations. Take a moment before responding. This shows confidence and makes your words feel more thoughtful and important. Silence also gives you power in social situations. When others are trying too hard to be heard, your calm and composed presence stands out. You don't compete for attention, you naturally attract it. Another benefit of silence is that it helps you observe more. You understand people better, notice details, and respond more wisely. This makes your communication more effective and impactful. When you finally speak after a moment of silence, people listen more carefully. Your words carry more weight because you don't speak just for the sake of it. Silence is not emptiness, it's strength. When you master it, you don't need to chase attention, attention comes to you. One of the most powerful ways to make people notice you is not by speaking more, but by speaking with confidence and clarity. When your words are clear, direct, and delivered with certainty, people naturally pay attention. Many people lose attention because they over-explain, hesitate, or speak without structure. This makes their message weak and easy to ignore. But when you speak with purpose, every word feels important. Confidence in speaking starts with how you deliver your message. Speak at a steady pace, not too fast, not too slow. Avoid fillers like or unnecessary repetition. Keep your sentences simple and straight to the point. This makes you sound more in control and easy to understand. Clarity means knowing exactly what you want to say. Before you speak, take a second to organize your thoughts. When your message is clear in your mind, it becomes clear in your words. People respect those who communicate without confusion. Your tone also plays a big role. A calm and steady tone shows confidence, while a shaky or rushed tone shows nervousness. You don't need to be loud to be powerful. Sometimes a calm voice is even more commanding. When you combine confidence with clarity, your words carry weight. People don't just hear you, they listen. They trust what you say because it sounds strong and intentional. It's not about saying more, it's about saying the right things in the right way. When you master this, your voice becomes something people can't ignore. Silence is one of the most powerful tools you can use to stand out, yet most people completely overlook it. In a world where everyone is trying to talk more, prove more, and be heard, the person who knows when to stay silent instantly becomes different. When you constantly talk, your words lose value. But when you speak less and allow moments of silence, people start paying closer attention. Silence creates a sense of mystery and presence. It makes others curious about you, what you're thinking, what you'll say next, and that curiosity naturally draws attention. Mastering silence means being comfortable without filling every gap in a conversation. You don't rush to respond. You pause, think, and then speak with intention. This small habit shows confidence because it signals that you're not nervous or trying to impress. You're in control. Silence also gives you an advantage. While others are busy talking, you're observing. You notice body language, tone, and emotions. This helps you understand people better and respond in a smarter, more meaningful way. Another powerful aspect of silence is emotional control. When you don't react instantly, especially in tense situations, you appear calm and strong. People respect those who can stay composed instead of reacting impulsively. And when you finally do speak after a moment of silence, your words carry more impact. People listen more carefully because you don't speak unnecessarily. Silence is not weakness, it's quiet confidence. When you master it, you don't chase attention, you attract it effortlessly. Strong eye contact is one of the simplest yet most powerful ways to make people notice you. Before you even speak, your eyes communicate confidence, presence, and sincerity. When you maintain steady and natural eye contact, it instantly shows that you are self-assured and fully engaged in the moment. Many people avoid eye contact because they feel nervous or unsure, and this can make them appear less confident. On the other hand, someone who can calmly look others in the eyes stands out immediately. It signals that you are not afraid, you are present, and you respect both yourself and the person you're talking to. Strong eye contact also builds connection. When you look at someone while they're speaking, it makes them feel heard and valued. It shows that you are paying attention, not distracted or disinterested. This small habit can make conversations feel deeper and more meaningful. However, it's important to keep it natural. Don't stare too intensely or make it uncomfortable. The key is balance. Hold eye contact for a few seconds, then look away briefly and return again. This creates a relaxed and confident flow. Eye contact also adds power to your words. When you speak while maintaining eye contact, your message feels stronger and more believable. People are more likely to trust and remember what you say. Strong eye contact is a silent signal of confidence and respect. When you master it, you don't need to say much. Your presence alone becomes hard to ignore. One of the strongest ways to make people notice and respect you is by controlling your reactions. Most people react instantly to everything, whether it's criticism, jokes, pressure, or small problems. But the person who stays calm and composed stands out immediately. When you don't react emotionally to every situation, it shows strength. It tells people that you are in control of yourself, not controlled by others or circumstances. This kind of emotional discipline is rare, and that's why it naturally attracts attention. Controlling your reactions doesn't mean suppressing your feelings, it means choosing how to respond. Instead of
From
reacting
the depths of
instantly, take a moment,
obscurity, he
pause,
rose to
think,
embody
and
the
then respond
nation's
calmly.
highest
This
ideals.
small gap between stimulus and response gives you power. For example, if someone criticizes you or tries to provoke you, reacting angrily makes you look weak and predictable. But if you stay calm and respond with confidence, or even choose not to react at all, it makes people respect you more. It shows maturity and self-control. This habit also makes you more mysterious. When people can't easily predict how you'll react, they become more aware of you. They watch you more closely, trying to understand you, and that attention makes you stand out. In stressful situations, your calm behavior can influence others as well. While everyone else is panicking, your steady mindset makes you look like a leader. In the end, controlling your reactions is about mastering yourself. When you don't let emotions control you, your presence becomes strong, stable, and hard to ignore. One of the most powerful ways to make people notice you is by developing a unique presence. This doesn't mean trying to be different just for attention. It means being fully comfortable with who you are and expressing it confidently. When you stop copying others and start owning your personality, you naturally stand out. Most people blend in because they try to act like everyone else. They follow trends, mimic behaviors, and adjust themselves just to fit in. But the truth is, people don't remember those who are the same. They remember those who feel different in a natural way. Having a unique presence starts with self-awareness. Understand your strengths, your style, and the way you communicate. Maybe you're calm and observant, or maybe you're energetic and expressive. Whatever it is, embrace it fully instead of hiding it. Confidence plays a big role here. When you accept yourself without hesitation, others can feel that energy. You don't need to seek approval because you already value who you are. This kind of self-acceptance is rare, and it instantly attracts attention. Your presence is also reflected in small things, your body language, your tone of voice, your way of responding. When these are consistent and natural, people begin to associate you with a certain vibe that is hard to ignore. In the end, being unique is not about being perfect, it's about being real. When you truly own who you are, you don't have to chase attention, your presence speaks for itself.